All right, we got Saints and the Patriots. 3-1 versus 2-2. We got a development game for the for our running back Kamara to go from superstar to X Factor. So we have to get him like 4 touchdowns or 200 yards total receiving or and rushing. So let's see if we can get that. We'll get him an X Factor. That'd be lit. Just waiting on our opponent. I can't remember how good this guy is. I remember playing this guy years ago. I want to say it was back in 2018, something like that. 2000, maybe 2016, if I ain't mistaken. It was like PS3, PS4 days. We were in the league. I want to say he was pretty good. Good enough that I remember him. Alright, we're searching. I don't know. I like my boys with the white jerseys and black pants and socks. I wish I could find the black shoes. They ain't got them no
EA
more.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us
Oh
to
shit, we
Gillette
got us a
Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
rainy day.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here.
This ought to
it'll
be
the
fun.
New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots.
You know what? Wait on that. I want to experiment with something.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jones wants to throw to start things out here.
Oh, come on, Davis. You right there, dog.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd and 10. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, this defense for the Saints very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Jones. And they will touch him.
Oh, come on. That was nice.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set
Wow.
of downs.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, 1st down.
Throwing Jones. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Debo will take that one.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44.
I don't know who he was throwing at.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground,
a breakaway from Michael Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Kamara up the middle.
Come on, Taysom Hill. You let him slip in like that, dog.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And you're lateral to the line of scrimmage. Linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Olave over the middle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's Olave bringing in another one. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the Saints are going to take
All right, 3-0.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Jones. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
Plays like that are why so many are excited to see what Foskey can grow into in his first few seasons. Oozes athleticism with a ton of potential, and Notre Dame certainly knows how to produce successful pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taylor now returning it. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
I had a chance for a good run back there, and he just got stuck in that trucking animation thing.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And down to the 36-yard line here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. You look at this Patriots defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, Carr. Jeez, I'm Pete's, bro. That was you right there. That was all you.
Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Carr.
Jesus.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
I should never threw that. I don't even know why I even threw that. He was on it.
They're going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all.
I got to learn to not throw the ball and just take the sack in those situations, and I'm just hitting the button to get rid
I love
of
the
it.
surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones.
There you go, Honey Badger. Good job.
Here's another one intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyron.
Good job.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Carr going to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. He's got room to roam, and he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Damn,
and
come
he'll
on.
find his way down right around the 12. Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
Oh, come on, bro, with the fucking... Damn it, with this fucking fumbling. The one time I don't freaking go conservative. See, this is why I always go conservative.
Whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Patriots had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out.
Come
so they're
on.
looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete.
Damn.
Well, they weren't
He had me.
fly, but it falls to the ground.
I was worried about him running the ball. I didn't do my job. Got lucky with that one.
Can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
That'll be a 41.
Let me get on conservative because that some bitch will freaking fumble again.
With a first down and 10.
It's really is sad that the game's like that.
Getting set for their next drive.
And it don't matter if you're holding your button down or not.
It's been very much a slow start for
I've had it happen either way.
Just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
Going quickly here to Thomas. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I gotta get Thomas out of that spot.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara.
Come on, I couldn't get up in there.
At the 34.
You get that kick
Just
out
a yard
fast
on the
enough.
1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. They'll get this out
Damn
to
that
Kamara.
freaking spin around crap. Gets. If you could ever throw him on the run, it would be freaking awesome.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
You know what? Stick with what I was about to do.
Here is 3rd and 5.
It works. It works. It don't. It don't.
To throw, it's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now they'll change things up. Carr now on 1st down. Again, it's Johnson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Carr.
Come on, bro. Fucking.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
What the fuck, dude? It was a fucking screen. Why the hell he ain't fucking released? Man, come on, man. See that? Fucking Kamara, what the hell, bro?
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
Fucking pisses me off with that shit. And I end up fucking... See? Man, I swear, this fucking game here. How the hell you not released on a fucking screen pass, bro? Like you just leave your quarterback out to dry like that. God dang, man, that was fucking stupid. See the fucking game, how it has to make shit fucking stupid.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Jones now on first down.
Oh, come on.
But it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Debo got another one.
His 3rd interception. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home.
Go ahead, Debo.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Tell you what, if I'm going to do anything with these Saints, it's going to be with the defense. I ain't figured nothing out on offense.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Dude, what are you doing?
On the return. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one.
And he's going to be sacked.
Fucking shitting me again, bro.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Carr, he wants to change up the look here.
Come on, fucking snap the ball. He won't fucking snap the ball. Man, come on, Madden. Shit. Dude, wouldn't he let me snap the fucking ball? I swear, this fucking game, man.
From midfield, here's Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
In motion right, Olave. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I like that play at the goal line.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go
what
on
the
the
hell?
ground and struggling to put up points. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job. They're doing more than that, aren't they? They get a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this
I think he just giving up, wanting to get over it.
Down. That's what got him this great field position.
Thought I had it bad.
Later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
WWE his ass on that one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. He's on his way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense.
Well, we got us a blowout, fellas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
not
here
in a bad
at
way.
the 25.
I damn sure ain't gonna complain after what we done been through the last few games or so.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but
well, we got it.
do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's got a man complete.
Nice.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Isaiah Foskey picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
All right, Foskey.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, I even wants to run quads. Man, he all over the board, ain't he? Doesn't look like me. Like he try to figure shit out too.
Intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Jones. And he drops it.
Oh, I was about to say, who the heck come up with it?
Struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Nope, we are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Jones wants to change it up. Jones operating from the gun.
There you go, Debo.
Here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home.
I think Debo gonna get player of the week. 3 picks and a pick 6.
Has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles. It's thrown all these interceptions.
Look like he snatched that bitch with one hand.
Take it all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding up nice.
Yeah, yeah, he's like, give me that.
To show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it.
Ain't no fly zone in New Orleans. Them boys are snatching them now.
Now contact up front.
The heck was that?
Markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And quickly, they get to the line. After the sack on 1st down, Jones got his man. It's Thornton. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, he dropped that? Thought he had that.
This game overall has been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's brought down before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Now Jones.
Oh, shit.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
Well, you better not press with Lattimore like that. Lattimore going to do something with it.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield.
I tell you what, Foskey's all over the fucking place, ain't he?
After he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Damn, that boy is all over the place.
As he throws, fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, my dude, I was picking that, bro.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
Man, I was taking that. He going swatted it away from me.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
what the hell?
They want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds, and that, of course, is a penalty. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw his car.
Oh my gosh.
And it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
That's so much score he gets. Wow, I give it to him. I had a shutout and I go and gave it
This
up.
game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have too, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they
And I seen it. I don't know. I'm just
trying to make sure they just get their backs.
I know it's over
Really
with, so I ain't
in
really
that situation.
paying
Now,
attention.
good luck to them.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll start with a give to Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7.
Jeez, some Pete's, man. Really, bro? You want to? Okay.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there.
Dude, I'm trying to get the shit over with, but I mean, if you want to play this.
Offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And that last penalty makes this 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Coming left is Kamara. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But and now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. Big play there for New England. 54 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is caught. Well, they get one. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute.
I don't know what the hell happened. I wasn't covering, and that dude didn't cover it at all either.
They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Like I'm gonna
And the Saints hands team able to rein this
I'm
one
gonna
in.
get
Now they're down big here
Kamara's
in the fourth.
shit.
They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
I swear I ain't got no room to fucking run.
Third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Now a fake on the jet sweep.
I mean, everybody's getting off the blocks. I can't even hit the hole.
Just a gain of one there.
Alright, fuck this shit. He wants to play. We can play.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the
Damn
32 here on third down. From the gun, it's Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so.
All right, well, we got to win. Just didn't get our development trait.
In this ball game.
I tried to feed Kamara as much as I could, but he couldn't get no holes.
What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,
Nothing going.
They certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for New England, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
All right, we got the Texans coming up next.